After the death of their frontman and lead singer Chester Bennington in 2017, nobody knew what would happen to Linkin Park, especially the band members themselves. For more than half a decade, they doled out past demos and previously unheard tunes, and the musicians all pursued solo projects as well. The group returned earlier this month with their first newly written and recorded song, The Emptiness Machine, which begins an exciting era for the rockers. Linkin Park's comeback single has become a huge commercial success now that its first full tracking frame has passed, and it's even helped the band reach higher than ever before on a handful of tallies. The Emptiness Machine debuts at #1 on at least 3 charts in the UK this week. The track marks their first champion on 2 of them, and it brings them back to the highest tier on all the lists it lands on this time around. Linkin Park scores their initial leader on the official singles sales chart this week as The Emptiness Machine arrives. They've now accrued at least 4 top 10 smashes on that tally. Before this week, they'd risen as high as #3, a position they reached just last year with Lost. The Emptiness Machine also marks LP's first #1 on the official singles downloads chart. Their previous high point was #3, just as is the case on the official singles sales list, though they've seen 2 tracks stall in that position. In addition to Lost, their duet with Jay-Z, Numb/Encore, also stopped climbing as it lifted to 3rd place. Linkin Park's latest track is likewise a #1 on another tally they know very, very well. The Emptiness Machine enters the official rock and metal singles roster as high as a tune can climb, which makes sense. The song is one of more than a dozen from the Grammy winners that have dominated for at least 1 week. The Emptiness Machine has turned out to be a top 10 win on almost every list it reaches across the pond this week. It also sits between numbers 1 and 10 on several other rosters, and it's just getting started. The song is the first from the band to feature a new singer, Emily Armstrong, who has spent years in the hard rock scene, primarily with the band Dead Sarah. Her inclusion has been met with some controversy, but longtime fans of the group are clearly interested in consuming the latest from LP nonetheless.